I started watching Matthew Patrick's content through GT Live in 10th grade in a country that despised you at that age. I love you, India. When I saw the video Goodbye Internet, I knew I had to make a video to pay homage to the best role model I have in my life, even if he doesn't know I exist. Lots of virtual love to you, the king of YouTube. Initially, I thought I should make a sappy 2 hour long documentary on how I got my entire family invested in this guy, how he saved me from myself and very dark, intrusive thoughts. So many times I can't keep count and gave me hope that there are still good strangers out there for you to befriend. But where's the fun in that? No, theorists. Today we're gonna honor Matpat the only way we should honor him, by retrying a theory of his and actually being successful at it. Father, I will excel where you failed. I will eat my Christmas tree through cookies and convince my family to eat them too without throwing up. So, let's start the video from the beginning, shall we? Hello, Internet! Welcome to Food Theory. If you guys didn't know, or you just click on any thumbnail with Matt in it, because I feel you, Matthew in 2022 released a video on putting edible sawdust from ground pine trees into sugar cookie dough to see how much percentage of the cookie's flour could be replaced by sawdust without them tasting
kind of gritty.
What he concluded was that up to 20% of the cookie by weight could be substituted without compromising on taste and texture. Obviously, if you want to eat an entire Christmas tree using cookie dough, that's not possible. You're going to need a lot more dedication and manpower than what the average Joe may have. So, you might be thinking, the idea was stupid the first time. He already found a better way of doing it this year. Am I seriously going to try it again? And to that I say, no. I mean, yes, I'm doing it, but not the way Matt did it. See, as a resident expert of comment lurking, I noticed a lot of bakers in the video were saying Matt should have measured the sawdust by volume instead of by weight, which makes sense. Sawdust is a much finer of a powder than traditional AP flour and much lighter as well. To put in perspective, compare a basketball and some ping pong balls. A basketball is 624 grams, while a ping pong ball is 2.7 grams. To balance out the two by weight, you need 231 ping pong balls to reach the weight of a single basketball. Now, if you measure that by volume, you and I both know 231 ping pong balls are not going to fit in a flippin' basketball. And that's why we're measuring it by volume, because initially when I was trying to do this theory, I was like, but does that even make sense? And when I put it this way, it made sense to me, so hopefully it makes sense to you. Basically, in the context of sawdust and AP flour, we would basically need a lot more dust than flour if we were measuring them by weight, which would lead to a drier cookie. And when done by volume, it's just better. Okay, so real talk. I was gonna do a food theory style deep dive on the difference between using sawdust by weight and volume, but I'm an engineering dropout because of the second semester of architecture, so I have no time to be doing that. I'm literally scripting this video in my theory classes when the professor is occupied. So leave it in the comments, you baking heads, about why this works, and I will pin the best one and give you a virtual cookie, obviously made of sawdust. And yeah, I just love Matt and wanted to pay homage to him by eating a tree. So let's just scroll through the comments real quick just now, people. Ooh, oh my god, wasn't that amazing? Is that why that works? Oh my god, that's so good. Thank you for letting me know. So here's how I did this experiment. I basically just took a sugar cookie dough recipe I found online, cut it by half, and I made each batch. So the final table, I'll just put it here, or maybe first I'll put it here, and then I'll put it here, or here. I don't know, maybe somewhere. Somewhere. And it made me understand why Matt probably did the grams thing, and I don't know if I explained that already. No, I did not. So it makes sense why Matt did it by grams. He was probably, I'm guesstimating everything about Matthew Patrick right now. He wanted to be precise. It's really hard to be precise with volume if you're a normal person, is what I have learned. Because, my God, was this hard? So, how I did it was I basically took the recipe and I broke it down by tablespoons. Tablespoons? But obviously, I still ended up with decimals. You can see it up there or there. I don't know. You can see that I ended up with decimals still. And keep in mind that every 16 tablespoons makes 1 cup. So whenever you see like me writing 16.2 tablespoons, most likely what I did is I put 1 cup of flour and then zero point 0.2 of a tablespoon in. That's how I did it. And it's really hard. By the way, this is after I've done the experiment. Wait till the end to see my sister's reaction to it. And so that's what I did. This is the recipe in total. And I did initially record me making them, but it wasn't really that fun to look at. So we'll just cut to the reactions because that's what everyone's here for. Okay, so my sister's gonna come soon to test out these cookies, and this is the control. I'm a bad baker apparently because all of them burned. I don't know how, but they all burned, and it's fine. I didn't want them to burn, but they did. So this is the control. It actually came out pretty well. I would say it's a little burned on the back, but it came out pretty well because I didn't have parchment paper it burnt. This is the 10% cookie. This one is a 10% cookie. It broke off, so yay. 10% sawdust. So the 20 and 30 burnt. And I don't know if that's my fault. This is the 30% one. It just completely disintegrated. You can see that. And this is the 20% one. Which is what Matt made. Technically Matt's worked. Mine, other than the burnt taste, it should taste fine. I will say though, probably can't make a 40 and 50% one because this I could barely shape this. I could barely shape this, and I got the fact that I got this much of a cookie is amazing. So we're gonna see how my sister reacts to the cookies. You know, because she's a betrayer and she bought cookies from outside once she learned that I was making cookies.
No, I just got accepted to college so I can do whatever I want.
Come try the cookies. Chico, chico. It should taste a little burnt, but that's my fault.
I tried it.
Yeah. Just eat the damn cookie.
It's good.
Are you just lying to me?
It tastes like the cookies that they come with sell.
It's fine too. It's a sugar cookie.
It's good.
It's what I use a slightly different recipe, right? That's actually really nice.
Yeah.
It's not that sweet. This one I use a different recipe.
I actually like the burnt feeling.
How was it?
Tastes the same as that.
It's the same. How about this one? A different recipe. This one looks the most burnt.
Did you burn it more?
Teriyama.
Is that the recipe?
No, it's literally it burnt.
This tastes like butter biscuit.
Does it? Oh my god, it does.
That's actually nice.
Actually, it's
This
nice.
is my favorite one.
Try this one.
Is this most burnt?
Yeah.
Is that good?
Yes. How is it?
Not bad.
Are you lying?
I really like the butter biscuit one. It's true. It's not that sweet. Good.
So you wanna know the real difference between all of them? This is a car cookie. This has 10% by volume sawdust. This has 20% by volume sawdust. This has 30% by volume sawdust.
What's sawdust?
It's edible. It's edible. It's cellulose powder. That's the theory. He made a theory where he made a. So basically, the reason why he made this theory was he at the end of Christmas he wanted to basically grind down his Christmas tree and try to make as many sugar cookies as possible from it to save the tree and in the process like spread around joy.
Ah.
So that's why I tried recreating it. But in his, he measured it by grams, by weight. But
Oh,
sawdust is a lot lighter than flour. So you're substituting the flour with sawdust, like proportionally. So this is a pure cookie. This is your favorite one, I think.
yeah.
Did you like this one or the second one?
This one is the third one. Taste of more. This one looked like a lesser version of this one.
So you like the 20% one?
Yeah. That tasted like butter biscuit. Like I could see the difference.
Oh, this one, maybe because it was burnt more, it tastes better. Yeah, it's not sweet. It's actually really nice.
This tastes like the ones
This
that
tastes like the cookies you get from Hot Wheels.
no, the ones that they come and sell, or at home, door to door.
Oh, yeah. Like Indian version of Girls School cookies.
Yep. Except the guys.
Except they're guys.
You
So
remember when
boys
you
get
were
cookies.
flat? It gave me a huge stomach. But I'm sure this will.
It shouldn't. I mean, it should help your bowel movements. But so, in this video, we have concluded that actually the 30% cookie tasted really nice. So maybe you could just like instead of making, you can make it like graham crackers,
Yeah.
where you just
You dropped it.
it's fine. So basically, maybe instead of making it like this, just make it like normal graham crackers, where you just like level it out into like quarter of an inch and just put it in a few baking sheet. I think that'll actually work out. The 30% turned out really well. Oh, do I need to make 40%? To be fair though, this is not structurally sound, and I might not have the ingredients for it. So we'll see if I'll make a 40% or 50% later. Leave in the comments if you want to see that. So yeah, Matt, you failed. I don't mean that in a negative way. I'm just saying, yeah, you need to do it by volume. I think it tastes a lot better. This actually tastes really nice. I might actually eat all of this. So, we'll see. And so the 30% cookie actually turned out well. And I think most people will like it. But at the end of the day, that's just a theory. A food theory. Bon appetit.